Tradition and nutrition. Marie Handy is going to cover both of these subjects in her Spotlight on Seniors tonight.
Many of you will recognize her guest if you start your day with our early morning show. Tune in.
That sounds like an ad for you, Tammy.
It does, it does.
Thanks a lot. I have invited Dr. Ruth Patrick, our own nutrition specialist, and she is also State Nutrition Specialist for the Louisiana Extension Service and Chief of the Nutrition Education Program for the Pennington Biomedical Research Center. But tonight, she is simply Grandma Ruthie. A tradition started by the Patrick family several decades ago is eagerly anticipated by each generation at Christmastime. The whole family makes coffee cakes as gifts for relatives and friends. Tiny tots to 10-year-olds rolled, buttered, and cut the dough, then baked, frosted, and decorated the cakes. No factory assembly line could have been more efficient. The finished products were sensational. I was having such a wonderful time, I almost overlooked the reason for my visit, to get some guidelines for feeding grandchildren. As you know, eating habits have changed dramatically since we fed our children. I asked Dr. Patrick for some advice.
The most important thing for a child is a good breakfast.
Dr. Patrick says food habits are formed early in life and children imitate their parents, so she directs this appeal to the parents of our grandchildren.
Advice to our children is don't skip breakfast. Get something more than a cup of coffee on the way out.
She showed me some good and bad foods. She recommends foods high in fiber, whole grain cereals and breads, lean meats and lots of fruits and vegetables. We should avoid foods high in salt, sugar, fats, and cholesterol, like many snack foods and cereals. And beware of regular soft drinks. One can has 9 teaspoons full of sugar.
Children are beginning to develop high blood pressure at early ages. We also know that they have cholesterol plaques forming in their arteries even by the time they're teenagers. So heart disease, many of our other diseases begin in childhood.
Our duty as grandparents is to conquer problems, not create them. Let's encourage our children and grandchildren to adapt healthy eating habits. And I guess it should start with us, shouldn't it?
It really should, because it is very difficult to change those habits once you're an adult.
That's right.
Yes,
you know, but I have to say this, Dr. Ruth is such an excellent cook. We call her Dr. Ruth, not Dr. Patrick here at the station. My favorite thing she makes, though, is the homemade peach ice cream. We'll have to wait till next summer, Tammy. Dr. Ruth, if you're watching, we want some as soon as it comes time.
She comes on Tune In like every Tuesday and brings wonderful ideas,
food.
and usually
goodness.
goes to the trouble
She's very
to
creative.
cook
We
it
better get up
herself.
early.
I know, we're going to have to. Thanks a lot.
I think I will.